who's got the next? I'm going to go Motorex. Rowan.
Yeah,
Tell me about them, please.
Motorex. Again, so we've done a lot of videos of Motorex over in the US, and also you've done a few. AMB 2 years ago.
Yes.
They showed off a lot of machinery. Not just, so they're a cutting tool, lubricant, coolant manufacturer and producer, but they not only do coolant, they do a lot of technology that handles monitoring, managing your coolant in your workshop as well. So obviously coolant's a really important part of the manufacturing process. And Motorex is one of the leading providers of lubricants and oils, not only for industrial manufacturing, but for motorbikes, for cars, for automotive. So you got a high range BMW, for example, you might want to put a Motorex engine oil in it to make it run a bit quicker.
So not just engineering, not just machine tool.
There's huge amounts of different lines for.
Bit of a debate here, and maybe I'm being a little bit pedantic, but you're probably used to that anyway. Coolant, lubricant.
You asked me, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's the same thing.
Coolant's for CNC machines and lathes, and then lubricants is more for a sliding head. Sliding head is a lot more action, a lot more quicker, and you need a fire extinguisher because it's an oil-based product, whereas a filter mist, the coolant has got a water base and an oil base, but it's more a water base, and you don't need a fire extinguisher to put it out.
So your lubricant's more your sliders and lubricating tool between the tool and part, better surface finishes.
Yeah.
Coolant more your milling, keeping that.
Also,
that
as
tool,
well,
that
sorry
tool
to
cool.
stick my nose in.
No, that's
Coolant does a lot more things, doesn't it? It helps clean your spindle. It can help the wear and tear on your parts, on your tools, on your bed, the slideways in your machine.
Come on, guys,
so
jump in here.
It's not just cooling down your tool.
Okay,
Sorry.
Anybody who's got any thoughts, comments on that as well, please feel free to make
Tell
some
me I'm
comments.
wrong.
And
leaving the expert to it, yeah.
educate myself, really. So that's good to hear. So anything else?
Products they'll be showing off, hopefully they'll be showing off. They've got loads of different kinds of machinery that helps manage your coolant in your machine shop. So they've got a fluid links which manages and mixes the coolant for you. You need one of those per machine. Can do up to 70,000 litres of coolant.
Wow.
They've got a fluid link single, which measures the actual concentration, pH and temperature of the coolant. So normally you have those two machines in tandem per machine that'll do the mixing and the maintenance of the coolant and the measurement of the
so that's key though, isn't it? Having that pH right, for
you
example.
need to measure it to be able to mix it correctly to adjust the coolant in the machine tool.
Because there are machine shops
but well, a lot of people have somebody from the company come out and measure it each
They'll have
month.
a contract with a refractometer.
Yeah, where now you don't need that if it's, and I'm guessing that's measured in real time as well. So if you have somebody come out on, say, Monday the 1st, and then something goes wrong 5 days later, you've got to wait an entire month nearly before they come back in.
Or you get a really hot day, and suddenly the temperature of the pH goes up, you start foaming.
Yeah,
At least with that, if that's in real time, surely that's going to be
productive.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes people ignore it, don't they? Ignore
Some people don't take
foaming.
it seriously. That's the.
Exactly.
In very basic terms, oil change on a car every 5,000 miles.
Is that what it is?
Very, well, unless it's a company car, when it's probably 50,000.
Sorry, I've done 42. I'll just tell Mark down the road.
Moving on very
the thing-
swiftly.
the
That's
thing
very
is-
basic though, isn't it?
But the thing is, people buy a top of the whack machine which costs thousands and thousands of pounds.
Hundreds of thousands.
Work holding is not cheap. Tooling's not cheap. The parts you're making, if you're making aerospace parts, they're not cheap. So why would you put cheap fluid in, and why would you not take care of the fluid that can give you better surface finish, better tool life?
In the long run, people sometimes look too much in the short run, don't they? Oh, it'll be okay, but you'd hope that the machine would last 10 years, wouldn't you? We've seen them that are 30, 40 years old. But you don't want to get 10 years down the line, everything's rusted because I haven't looked after the coolant.
So why?
So part of your investment in the machine tool is coolant.
People just need to. I think some people need to look further, like Chloe was saying, further forward to.
Not just we need to get it set up and running. Yes, you can do that in 2 or 3 days, but if you have that monitoring system, yes, it might not take a week. It might take sooner, but investing in that equipment and stuff is
and a good coolant can help you with surface finishes and stuff like that. So maybe if you've got a grinding operation, if you can get a nice enough finish on the machine, you can get rid of an operation. So
absolutely
less machining time, which makes more money.
There you go. Sold it to me already. So there you have it. Now next.
Do you want to see where they are, maybe?
Actually,
I think
I forgot to
the
ask
location is
Chloe,
really important. So they are in Hall 8D30.
There you go. And we do not know where. Filter mist are on 2 separate stands.
We'll put it at the bottom.
Stand, but it'll be in the comments. So there you go.
Thank
Thank you, Chloe, for letting me down on that.
It's all right. There'll be an animation at the bottom.
No pressure there whatsoever. So again, just repeat that, Chloe.
Full 8D30.
Standard 8D30.